Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video on the channel. Today is going to be a pull day, as I'm sure you've read by the title already. I don't know what the title is going to be. It's going to be something hilarious, as per usual. Yes, you joined me in the car on the way to the gym, as per usual. No energy drink today. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's because I've already had one, and a coffee. So, hence the mood. I woke up this morning and I thought I didn't really want to go to the gym, to be honest. I felt very flat, very unmotivated, and just sort of went, I feel sorry for myself. I'm not going to go train and anything like that. Genuinely. Like, my muscles were sore, I woke up tired, and I thought, oh, cry me a river, I'm not going to do anything. I then waited a little bit, and then I snapped my fucking self out of it and realised, what the hell am I saying to myself? You are what you think most of the time. Whatever you're consuming, whatever you're thinking, that is who you become. So just choose to not think like that. Now that might sound ridiculous, and it might sound also obvious at the same time. It's kind of a weird phrase. But what you consume and what you think about is eventually what you'll become. It's all the whole manifestation thing. I kind of agree with it a little bit. I kind of think it's a bit of bullshit as well. You'll notice from yesterday's video that I made the motivation for the workout be not missing. I'm going to apply that same thing today and sort of merge the idea of, I'm just going to choose to actually train hard and actually not become a pussy, basically. Because I don't want to be one. Why would you want to be one? You wake up in a bad place, just change it. Just change it. Change the way you're thinking, go out and do something difficult, and you'll no doubt, 99% of the time, feel better about yourself after doing it. Simple as that. So no energy drink right now. However, that doesn't matter. That's not going to change the idea of today's workout. So like I said, pull on the agenda. We're going to start with probably some weighted pull-ups because I like them. I am still a little bit sore in the lats and the biceps, but sod it, it's going to be day 2 of the pull series again. We need to get it done. So tomorrow's going to be legs, but you can't think about tomorrow. You got to think about the task that you got to do right now. And my task right now is going to the gym, doing a pull day, getting a nasty pump and leaving. Simple as that. I got videos to edit, I got many things to be doing outside of the gym, so let's just crack on and do it. The only way to overcome your negative thoughts is to just blunt force trauma straight through it, use whatever aggression you need to use, and just overcome yourself. Overcome yourself and realize perhaps you're being just a bit of a bitch. Anyway, after pull-ups, we're doing some sort of lat focused movement again, more stable than pull-ups, I guess. Probably some lat pull-downs or maybe some pullovers, and then we'll move on to our rowing movements. Again, probably 2 exercises or 1 major exercise on a machine, because I like the grey machine row. Take you through all of that, and then it will be biceps. I did rear delts yesterday, so there won't be any rear delt specific movements, because I can also do that in my rowing movements as well, just a little bit. I know it's not isolated, but we're going to forget about that today, and then just hammer biceps, get out, get the music on, and we'll go hit a session. You probably notice I'm in a jumper right now. Am I hot? Yeah, but I'm also wearing a regular shirt to the gym. My arms are going to be showing. That is an insecurity of mine, having small arms. So I will require a major pump before this comes off. But in the meantime, I'm going to be sweating my absolute titties off before this ever departs my body. Enough of the insecurity, negative self-talk shit. Let's get on with the tunes. And do it! It's the only thing that stops the end. I love this song! If you don't know this song, Pulse of the Maggots by Slipknot. Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses. I have this record on vinyl. It is an absolute tune! Also guys, I'm growing out my hair. It's probably pretty obvious because the hat is remaining on the whole time. But it's kind of getting annoying now. It's kind of going into my ear and shit. It's like, but we're gonna grow it out. I don't know what we're gonna grow it to. It's gonna be something. Headbanger type, like, you know, head locks. Yeah! This album right here, Sempiternal by BMTH, Bring Me the Horizon. is top 10 albums of all time. Yes, I was listening to them before TikTok made them fucking blow up and shit. I'm not one of them fake fucking listeners. Fuck you guys. Oh, I took my neck. Yeah. Better. Reese is the word. It's got fruit. Anyway, the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Just killed a man. Now I've gonna throw it all away. Oh, I'm a fucking trap. Shit! I was headbanging too hard. Oh, Bratva by Slaughter to Prevail. If you know, you know. This riff's about to get heavy. Sup, fuckers? We're in the gym now. So yeah, let's go hit a pull day, and I'll take you through with a little bit of a voiceover as to the mindset I'm going through and what I'm actually training and why I'm training it. Peace and love! Hi guys, it's voiceover Chris here. Starting this workout, we did weighted pull-ups, as I mentioned in the car. Currently attaching this enormous belt to my waist here, and attaching a 15 kilo plate to my nutsack, essentially. Adding 15 kilos doesn't sound like much, but I can tell you right now, when it's just hanging from your balls, it's quite heavy. Strapping up as always, because you got to strap up in these things. Performing these reps for 6, I believe, and we did this for 2 sets, trying to keep the form as consistent as possible. As you can see, getting my chin just over the bar. Hello, friend. And pulling the weight through my elbows and trying to take my grip out of the equation, hence the aforementioned straps that I've been using. Great stuff here, Yep, failing, perfect. And oh, another one there just for you. And just taking this weight out of my balls and just dumping and just leaving it there. You look very awkward in the gym, but no one really cares. Anyway, moving on to our second exercise. We've got this single arm plate loaded lat pull down. What a mouthful. Again, strapping up as usual for all of my back movements. This one felt a bit odd. I didn't really engage much with this one, but still, we repped that anyway. Again, we did this for 2 sets in the 8 to 10 rep range. I'm also just showing you here that I do train my left side as well. Perhaps you should also train your other arm. We all know what we're talking about. Anyway. Wow, this is a long clip. Okay, I don't really know what else to add to this. I'm training my back. Again, didn't really feel it. Oh, look, a little bit of failure as well. And I'm just going to pretend like I'm speaking to all of my side pieces that I'm not really doing. Oh, and again, we're still talking to our side pieces. Just kick the phone down. Yeah, leave it. Okay, moving on to our third exercise, people. We are doing a plate row. Only 40 kilos each side on this one. It's pretty heavy. This is underarm as well, just like the previous exercise, but this is a row version, so it's a horizontal pulling movement rather than a vertical one. I know. Sports scientist here at your service. This one felt pretty good again. I was trying to pull the weight through my elbows. Again, strapping up, as I mentioned for the previous 2 exercises. Nothing really changes around here. Trying to squeeze my mid-back towards the end of the movement, and again going to complete failure. I did this exercise for 2 sets, aiming for the 9 to 10 rep range, so a little bit more than the previous exercise. Do I know why? No, not really. It kind of just felt good. You kind of just sit there afterwards and think about it. Oh my god, what the hell, my hoodie's off. This is not good. Anyway, just ignore my white boy pasty arms. We're doing a final exercise, only a 4 exercise workout today. We're doing cable curls, 2 sets of these mother effers for 10 to 12 reps. Again, higher reps on these ones because I've kind of already worked a lot of the bicep in my previous movements, just not directly, hence the isolated movement here. Yeah, very nice. We've all seen a curl done before, and again, failing as per usual. Look at that tricep flex. I definitely didn't do that for the camera. And a little bit of a pose down for you. Wow, yeah, look at me half naked, just posing to myself. Anyway. And then I decided to do some cardio because I didn't really like the way I look. So we did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, but I'm sure that future Christian will explain that to you. So, yeah, let's go back to Sweaty Boy in the car. Bye-bye. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Woo! little M4, I think that was. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, carhead. Hair reveal, oh my god. Yeah, sorry, I'm very, very sweaty and hot. The hoodie was not the play for today. It was fairly cool when I left, and now it's pretty warm in the car. So, and it was very hot in the gym as well. I don't know even why I even tried. But it's staying on because it's basically drenched through anyway, so not much I can do about that. Another reason why I'm so sweaty is because at the end of that workout, I decided to do some cardio. Ew. Why? I don't really know. I think I did some posing and I had a look at myself in the mirror before I did the cardio, and I kind of want to lean down a little bit, lose a bit of flubber, shall we say, a bit of fat, and then I'll properly start my bulk again once I get into a better routine. So I decided then to do some cardio after that. I did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, supposedly burnt about 210 calories, whatever it was. Brutal, but not too bad. You get the music on, you just sort of grind out and then leave, but it was good. A little review on the session. It was obviously the first pull day I did. A bit odd, wasn't as good as my push session, I'll say that much. I think it was because I was wearing the hoodie and I got so sort of hot and bothered in there. But it was only a 4 exercise movement. So I did 3 exercises for back, and then I did 1 exercise for biceps, purely because my biceps were used a lot in those pulling movements for my back. And I felt like if I overdid it on biceps following my upper day I had on Monday, which yes, I'm still sore of, it would have been a sort of wasted bit of volume, and I didn't really feel like doing it. So yeah, a bit of a lackluster session, to be honest with you, but that doesn't mean that it was a waste of time. I think there's things to improve on, you know, such as what I wear to the gym is certainly an improvement, and also the exercise selection. I've been kind of chopping and changing with a lot of exercises and not really sticking to the same machines and the same exercises. You know, there's those pull-ups to start with. They felt all right and I felt pretty strong in them, but then I moved on to a completely different machine I haven't used in a while, and then another machine I haven't used in a while. I'm talking months, and it just felt a little bit sort of jumbled up, is probably the only way I can describe it. But anyway, enough of the negativity. Yeah, it was okay. Not very busy in the gym, which was nice. And yeah, it's time for me to get back home, refuel, get some food in me, because that cardio just takes it out of you. I'm just knackered now. A bit of a strange video today, but I feel like I need to stay consistent with these uploads. So I guess you guys get to see the full process of me developing as a character and showing the off days and showing the good days. And today was a bit of an off day, so nothing to be ashamed about, nothing to be negative or dwell on, but I'm just trying to be real and show the process. A bit of authenticity in a pretty fake world, but no, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe, or consider subscribing anyway. Like the video if you have not already, pretty please and thank you, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Hope you're all doing fantastically.